What is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Rare John coming at you with the quick recap of what just went down. And what just went down was an ass whooping. We gave the Chargers the biggest ass whooping I have ever seen. I mean, it was brutal, man. Alright. So, to start things off, I just want to say to all the Raider Nation that came out to San Diego and represented, man, much love, man. Much love. All right, so start things off, guys. Well, the game started off pretty quick, but we just came out swinging on defense. Our defense caused the turnover, batted the ball in the air. I noticed something about this game, guys. We did not let their receivers get open at all. Like every time, we didn't let them get in an open field. The moment they caught the ball, we were on them. We were tackling their ass. We were covering the shit out of them. So it was like from the moment they touched the ball, bam, they got hit. It was straight up, man to man. We're gonna beat you or you're gonna beat us type football, and I loved it. So Malcolm Smith, 11 tackles, a sack, and an interception. They batted the ball up in the air. He got it, ran it in for an interception. It was beautiful. All right, and right after that, they get the ball back. We force another 3-and-out. Derek Carr gets the ball, marches down the field. I forgot. Yeah, Latavius Murray punched it in for a touchdown. I forgot to mention that. Latavius Murray did pretty good in this game. He didn't have a bad game like last time. This time I don't want to say he bounced back because he could do a lot better, but he did really well in this game. Didn't make any mistakes, did not turn the ball over, didn't fumble the ball. Although he did juggle a pass once, he quickly corrected it, grabbed it, and just ran forward for like a good gain. I think about 3 or 4 yards, but is what it is. But okay. They get the ball back, force 3-and-out. Derek Carr marches us down the field, gets us in field goal range. We score a field goal. They get the ball back again. I think they managed to march down the field, score a field goal, I think. No, we forced another 3-and-out. Holy shit, yeah, that's right. Well, our defense was on point. So we get on the board first, 7. Then we get 3, make it 10. Then the second quarter comes around. That's when they march down the field and they score a field goal, I believe. Actually, they didn't march down shit. We got actually called for a shitload of penalties. It was a bunch of penalties, man. I was getting so fed up with all the penalties that was going on. But at the same time, guys, I've noticed something. When we play that physical and we're getting penalties like that, it shows results. Like, it does. It shows all kinds of results. It was looking really good on our part. Even though we were getting penalties, we were actually moving the ball. And we were also, like, just being straight up physical. Donald Penn, that fool's a freaking G, dude. That dude does not put up with shit. He does not put up with anybody's shit. You come at him, he's gonna knock you down. He's gonna all right, you gonna kick me? All right, motherfucker, I'm gonna jump on you and just start swinging. All right, man, you gonna talk shit to me? I'm gonna freaking throw you on the floor and then knee the shit out of you. Donald Penn, that dude's a Raider right there. That's a Raider for your ass right there. Don't put up with nobody's shit. Man, I got nothing but love for Donald Penn. Although he did have a couple penalties, I think it set the tone, guys. We were going to be the more physical team in this, and it played out through the whole game. We were very, very physical. It was pretty much a dominant performance on our Raiders' part. That's the reason I really love this game. It was a very dominant performance on with our Raiders, just straight up marching down the field every chance we got. Derek Carr and Amari Cooper. I love this connection, guys. I've been saying for years. I've been saying it forever, man. We need a wide receiver. I want a wide receiver. Give us a wide receiver. And finally, when we drafted him, if you guys ever go back and watch my videos, you can see how my reaction was when we drafted Amari Cooper. I was just limit. I was so limit because I was just going crazy about it. I was so happy because I knew it. I knew that this is like the result. Amari Cooper catches one sick ass pass after another in this game. First pass he gets a 15-yard gain. Second pass he gets a 51-yard gain. Now, that 51 yards wasn't, it looked like a lob up. It looked like Derek Carr was actually, to me, it looked like he was throwing it away. That's how high up he threw it. But he just gave enough air over it to get over the defender, and then Amari Cooper jumped and just attacked the ball, just straight up jumped up the midair and just had a good frame on it, just had a good play on the ball, just plucked it out of the air. It was beautiful with two defenders on him, man. That boy's he got skills, man. Then he doesn't stop there. He had a beautiful play. They tossed it to him on a screen pass. And our offensive line, got to give it up to our offensive line. They showed up today big time. They gave up one sack, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up one sack. That was blown assignment, I think, or something like that. But besides that, they kept Derek Carr clean most of the freaking day. But this is what I want to point out, guys. Rodney Hudson is a fucking beast. Running down the field, ran all the way to the 20-yard line and laid a motherfucker out. Amari Cooper catches the screen pass and just books it right past him, and bam, touchdown. Dude, Amari Cooper took this pass and just smoked the entire freaking Chargers defense. He put them all on roller skates. They all had broken ankles by the time he ran past them. It was beautiful, man. Beautiful. Clive Walford finally coming into his own, finally showing up as a tight end that we want him to play like. He made a beautiful catch, just beat his coverage, and dude, Derek Carr just put it right in there. Nice rainbow pass straight to him and touchdown. Bam. Beautiful. Michael Crabtree had another touchdown too. It was really nice, guys. I really enjoyed the play on Michael Crabtree's part. Only thing I hated about this game was we played very, very conservative towards the end of the game, and that really hurt us, guys. That they came back and they scored a lot of points, but it's because we played the off coverage prevent defense, which I fucking hate. But hey, it is what it is, guys. Raiders win it, and that's all that matters. Now, Derek Carr played like an all-pro in this game, guys. He straight up picked apart the Chargers defense. Of course, they didn't have Eric Weddle. They didn't have this player. They didn't have that player. I don't want to fucking hear it, dude. You play with the cards you're dealt, all right? That's how the game's played. And maybe they just had a bad hand. Who knows? Maybe you could have bluffed us, but you didn't. So it's your fucking fault. That's all I got to say on that. A lot of Charger fans are a little sour about it and keep throwing that out there. I don't give a shit, dude. You shouldn't have. You know what? Like I said, you just play with the hand you're dealt. That's just how it is. That's how the football that's how football is. That's how the NFL is. So man, I remember every time we lose, all of a sudden we're crybabies and we whine a lot or some bullshit like that. Man, y'all invented the word crybaby. Y'all got a quarterback that's a bitch. And by the way, speaking of Phillip Rivers being a bitch, I just want to point this out. Our secondary made him their bitch. I couldn't believe how well we shut him down with our secondary. Our secondary is supposedly the worst in the league. Well, dude, we put the freaking vice grip on his fucking throwing arm when it came down to it, because he kept struggling to find someone open. Like I said, every time we're just on it today. We were just on it today. It was an amazing, game for our defense. We still need to work on getting into the quarterback though. He did have a quick release, very, very quick release today. He got the ball out very, very fast. So, you can't get too mad at that. So, it is what it is on that one, but we were causing a lot of pressure. I mean, a lot of pressure. Khalil Mack was all up in there. Aldon Smith was all up in there. And oh yeah, Woodson in the back almost got an interception, but dropped it. But oh my god, he laid a big old hit and caused the drop pass. Great pass defense. It was nice. Oh man, what else happened? Oh yeah. So there was this beautiful play I just want to bring up. It was actually to Clive Walford, where I kid you not, I don't know how Derek Carr made this throw, but he threaded the needle. I mean, he just threaded the shit out of it, man. There was two men on him, one guy on the left, one guy on the right. The guy had his back to him, shoulder already covering, Clive Walford, and barely an opening, barely like maybe like this much is of an opening, with the guy's hand in the way, right through his arm, straight into Clive Walford's chest. Caught the ball. It was freaking insane. I was like, wow, that's my quarterback. Like I said, though, the only downside about this game is I believe we should have. How do I put this? I was not okay with the way we played in the fourth quarter. We played 100% great. I mean, great all game long, except for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, we backed off. Fourth quarter, we just played it safe. Fourth quarter, we played that prevent bullshit. I do not agree with prevent defense, guys. I hate prevent defense. My mentality is attack, 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 attack. It's straight up Mortal Kombat. Finish him, okay? Finish them. That's the way I look at it. Just put them out of their misery, all right? Just keep attacking, attacking, attacking. And we didn't do that. We laid off the deep pass. We started going to these little, play it safe routes, and our defense, went backed up a lot and just went into that, like I said, prevent defense, and our offense just wasn't, it wasn't the same. You could tell they weren't taking as many chances. They were trying to keep the lead, and Philip Rivers ended up climbing back in to the game, but hey, we won it. That's all that matters. We won the damn game, so at least I'm happy about that. However, I just, how do you say this? That that prevent is, in my opinion, guys. If you got someone down, you put your freaking foot on their throat. You choke them the hell out, okay, until they're done. All right, you finish them. Period. All right, that's just how it's supposed to be done. Especially if it's an AFC West opponent, because for a fact if they had a chance they would have blown that fucking score up on us. I know for a fact when we were in a rhythm we could have scored at least 50 points, but we pulled our foot off the fucking gas and just let them get back in it, and I do not agree with that. That's just my opinion. A lot of Raider fans feel that way, but I enjoyed this game. I really did, because we were dominant in this game. It showed that we are forced to be reckoned with, and you better not take us lightly, because we're coming for that ass. All the rest of AFC West, they already know it, man. Denver Broncos got a rude awakening when we played them, because they usually blow us out, and we showed up in that game too. So Kansas City, you're next. It's gonna be interesting, guys. Next week we got the sorry, we just played the Chargers. Next week we got the Jets. I don't know how we're gonna do on that one, but I'm looking forward to it. I really think that we could, go on a little stretch here, win a couple more games. I think the Jets got a really legit defense. Darrelle Revis is a freaking beast. However, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when it comes to the best corners in the league that are in the league right now, Amari Cooper's been pretty much breaking ankles, man, like left and right. So we'll see what happens, man. This is gonna be a good matchup. I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Just want to hit you up with this video. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Go Raiders.